Hi, it's Anthony from ocuplay.com, and today we've got a brand new accessory to look at, the hand grips straps for the Oculus Quest 2 from AMVR. So keep watching for my review. So this is a brand new product from AMVR. It's basically a brand new grip and knuckle strap that's integrated into the actual side panel of the grip itself. And there's a very easy open window so you can actually replace your batteries. So it does tackle a few things that I've covered in the past, but rather than a whole brand new grip that goes over the top, it's something that just replaces the entire side portion of the grip controller. Lets you have knuckle strap attached to it, nice and firmly to the bottom, and it's in keeping with the Quest 2 aesthetic. So this comes in two colors, white and black. We've got the white version here. It comes with a black strap. There's an elastic rope at the top, so let's see what the quality of that is going to be like. And we've got a leather strap, a left and right battery cover to get access to the battery compartment without taking it off. That's basically it in a nutshell. Let's open up. So here's everything you get. You get two controller replacement covers. These look like battery tabs. Two almost look like hairbands. These go on the top. A small manual and a warranty card. So they still recommend that you wear the wrist strap because obviously the side plate could come flying off as you lunge forward with your controllers, and you lose the controller at that point. So they still recommend that you have a wrist strap attached to it for extra safety. So I'm going to take everything off my current setup. Right, so we've taken the covers off. I've kept the halo cover on because it's not going to interfere with that, which is one of the positives out of this. So next we need to choose a bungee cord. For some reason they give you one, two, they're all attached, so we don't actually have to do that. These are spares in case they rip off. So we'll put that to the side. We'll choose the right controller. I think it's this one. Yeah, there's a small little R on the top there. And that's the leather strap, which looks pretty good. So you can see there's like a sort of turtle shell hexagonal grid pattern there on the bottom. Here we do please remove the battery cover before installation. So that either allows us to take the battery out easier when we reattach this, or that's just there for show, just to warn us to take the cover off beforehand. It asks us to put the bungee rope around the inside of the cover. Personally, I'm going to keep it like that actually. Take the battery cover out, and then we in turn insert it into the side of the controller. Now that works. So that fits nicely underneath the halo protector there. There's a nice recess there that the bungee cord goes into. That's the bungee cord. Pretty tough. This is a bit more shiny than the matte, so I'm surprised they went with that look. Personally, I don't think it even needed that texture on it. Battery, you can see, is easy accessible. You can get your finger in there and take it out without any problem. So let's put the battery door back on. And that's pretty much it. This is all solid, so that's not going to bend. This leather strap is pretty good quality. It's nice and thick. There's a pop at the bottom there, so you can replace it with a different elasticated band material if you wanted to. It needs to be a bit looser for me, but that feels good, and you're actually getting the naked version of the controller. You're not going to get any extra bulk. I know Kiwi Design's going to be releasing some grips in November that they're going to be slightly longer, so if you're after longer grips, then look out for my review of those controllers on the channel soon. But that bungee cord gives you a little bit extra give. I don't know what the longevity of that's going to be. I'm sure they've tested it. You can get rid of that little metal bit on the inside if you wanted to. That's what I was going to do earlier. But you've got plenty of velcro there for the strap itself. And because it's just bungee on that side and not on that side, this strap feels very solid and rigid enough to keep it way more on your hands than any other of the grips do. So personally, I think this is a bit of a winner, really. Let's get this installed on the other controller. This bit is probably the most vulnerable part of the whole rubber band, so I don't think you want to be tugging on that section there. So I'm going to turn it around and have it on the inside. So it's like that, and that's on the inside now. And we are going to put it in. Yeah, so I can see battery back on. So the battery door is flush. You don't feel that at all. Just that little hole there you can feel. But as it's underneath your palm, it's a little bit harder to feel anything recessed or not recessed. So you can feel there. These are very tough, but they are pretty much like hairbands. I can't see it being any tougher than that, but it feels tight. I think if I was going to throw the controller, I rarely throw the controller with my hand completely open. I'm always gripping it at some point. So personally, I wouldn't use the wrist straps. I hate the wrist straps. It's the first thing to be removed when I got my Quest 2. That ability's there, and if you are giving it to someone that's not been used to VR much and they might throw the controller, definitely put your wrist straps on. This does do a very good job of not leaving your hands though. I think that's very good. So that's both of them. It's not coming off. It doesn't restrict my thumb movement, so that's good. We've seen that it works with the halo protector from VR Cover, and because it's all one color, that works as well. If you're like me and you want something all to match the same color. And the fact that you can change these knuckle straps will mean that you can actually replace these with fabric ones, because you're only going through this loop, and that is a small loop there as well without that popper attached. If you were to get rid of that popper, pass that through and you can attach a fabric strap to that if you wanted to, a velcro one from any other controller grip that you might have. And that's really nice that they've included poppers there. But I think it's so simple and it's amazing that no one else has actually done this yet. And B, it works. It hasn't come off. I'll try it with a couple of games and then come back and see how well they fit and feel.
A few moments later.
Right, so I've had a go, half an hour on Beat Saber using these, and they're good. The only thing is being leather, that back's gonna get a little bit sweaty. But other than that, grips are totally fine. They didn't come off, they didn't even slide off. They really held on your hand. This bit just stops your hand from sliding back. Even if I'm doing that, the bungee goes first before this is able to disconnect. And even if I'm trying to slide it now, it's not sliding off. So this isn't going to go anywhere without some serious force. Pulling that across and having access to the battery is really nice. The battery door, you could lose this eventually if it's not part of the actual hinge itself. So that's one downside of this over some other battery cover controller grips. But other than that, this has got a very firm click to it, so that's not going to come off and get lost really. Only if you've got it off already, you might lose that by accident. These bungee cords are very good, very stable on the hand. It doesn't get loose in any way. And this leather strap is very good quality as well. You've got plenty of Velcro there to make adjustment for even the most biggest of hands. So like I said earlier, it's a very simple design, and sometimes the most simplest is the most effective. And if you're really not a fan of bulking up the handles and you still want a knuckle strap and you don't want to do the cheap route of putting something around here, then this is really, really good. All right, so this is the AMVR hand grip straps for the Oculus Quest 2. It is quite effective. All right, thanks for watching. I hope you found some value in this video. If you have, then please leave a like down below and let me know in the comments if you have any questions about these grip straps from AMVR. You can check out all my other controller grip accessory reviews up in this playlist here. Hit that subscribe button down below to catch all my future content, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers, bye.